How's it going, party people? Happy Monday to everybody out there in internet land. Around the wheel. Let's do some bad posture. Let's slump a little today. How's it going out there? Before we get started today, new game today. You can tell what it is if you're watching the stream. I don't need to reveal it or anything, but it's one I've wanted to do for a long time, and I finally have 3DS capability on my stream. But before we do it, we're gonna crack a pack today. Just Tarkir, Dragon Storm, nothing too crazy. I don't recall anything. I didn't pay a ton of attention to this set, but I feel like it kind of landed with a bit of a wet fart. People looking forward to returning to a beloved Magic setting, and it kind of just, which is weird, considering dragons are a very popular type of Magic. But we're gonna see what we get today. We're gonna see. I don't know much about this set. I bought one pack of it, and I did pretty okay. I got a Voice of Victory, which is a really good card. But let's see. Okay, this is kind of splitting open weird at the top. Let's open it like so. There we go, it's opening up. Let's see if we have a little luck on this Monday. I have had some extraordinary luck with pulls lately. I've got the Traveling Chocobo on stream the other day. And my local game store is a WPN store, so I was able to get an Edge of Eternities pack early, and it had Exalted Sunborn in it. One of the chase cards from Edge of Eternities, or I would consider it a chase card in any event. So I've done pretty good with the pulls lately. So, first up, we got a Meticulous Artisan right there. Prowess is a big part of the... what am I trying to say? Tarkir, Jeskai experience. Red, white, blue. Abzan Devotee, a dog cleric. He's a cleric that goes woof woof. 1 mana, add white, black, or green. Activate only once each turn. You don't even have to tap him to do it. That's an interesting mechanic. And for black and 2, return it from the graveyard hand. Piercing Exhale. Like that. As an additional cost to cast a spell, you may behold a dragon, meaning you may choose a dragon you control or reveal a dragon card from your hand. Target creature you control does damage equal to its power to target creature or planeswalker. If a dragon was beheld, surveil 2. Alright, let's get through these commons. They're not really the super crazy interesting stuff. There are some things there are a couple things probably I could use out of a Tarkir pack. But I just wanted something cheap and easy today. Breaching Dragonstorm. When this enchantment enters, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast it without paying its mana cost if that spell's mana value is 8 or less. So this costs 5 to cast. So if you get something higher than that, that's value, as they say at my local game store. When a dragon you control enters, return this enchantment to its owner's hand. Oh, so you can keep doing it. Repeatable. Yes, it is meant for dragon play. Lie in Wait. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Lie in Wait deals damage equal to that card's power to target creature. That's a pretty cool uncommon. 3 colors. Very, very Sultai coded, but nevertheless. Dalkovan Pack Beasts and Ox. Boy, we all get really excited about Oxen Kindred decks. And we've got a 4th uncommon. Rainveil Rejuvenator. What does that lead to our rare being? Ooh. I do tend to pull these full arts from this sort of thing. Carsey Revenant. This is a vampire. Black 1 vampire. 3/3 vampire with flying, death touch, and lifelink. That's a lot of keywords. Has renewed. Black 2. Exile this card from your graveyard. Put a flying counter, a death touch counter, and a lifelink counter on target creature. Activate only as a sorcerer. That's not the worst thing I ever saw in my life. And a foil common. A Windscarred Crag, white, red land. Could have gone for the white-red siege, quite honestly. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take this full art little card here. I like this card treatment. That's what my what my voice of victory looks like. So we'll take that. That's pretty solid. I don't think that's a super bad. Of course, we can look it up. And you know I love to. You know me. You know I love knowing how much my cards are. RC Revenant is... Oh, that's a $2 card. That's not terrible. It's not bad, but it's also not awful. Not a complete bust of a pack. And I do like the effect. Exile it from your graveyard. Some other creature you control gets its keywords. I dig that. That could be pretty awesome. And then maybe have an exile engine for later. That'd be pretty... And it's just black. That's cool too. So it's more splashable than some Tarkir stuff where it's like, you know, 3 colors or whatever. Kind of hard to put in a deck unless you're running all 3 of those colors. Alright, enough Magic nonsense. Let's get to it today. We are playing a puzzle game. You know, we always have one puzzle game going and one non-puzzle game going at a time. And today that is going to be Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move. This is a game I had on the 3DS, and I was briefly into it. Boy, Donkey Kong looking really plastic there, gotta tell you. Let's go ahead and move this up a little so that there's not a thin white line at the top of the screen that will annoy me when I look at the VOD later. So, here we go. These games were not super loved, I don't think, especially once they started introducing the minis. I did play the one on the DS, like Miniland Mayhem or whatever it was, and I got fairly far in it, but at a certain point I just got really wrecked by the RNG, and it was not great. Not great, Bob. I think I got to like World 6, the World 6 boss, and then that boss really started taking me for a ride, so I abandoned that. I like when you sit here on the title screen for a while, the music starts getting a little bored. Alright, finish my caffeine. Let's hit it. Okay. So you do have to play a few of the main game first to unlock Puzzle Palace mode. I do remember that much. I don't remember many of the puzzles in Puzzle Palace mode, but I do remember it was my preferred mode of the game. By a long shot. So, let's go. Let's go to it. The main game. We have a toy collection here. We'll unlock toys as we go on. I think I've done one level. Yeah, I got 1 star, so I have 1 toy I can unlock. Let's go ahead and do it. We have a Mario toy. Every kid's favorite. And there are others that we'll be able to unlock in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are 12 toys in total. And I think you have to actually, yeah, there's like a mode where you can dust it off or whatever. Make sure your toys are nice and shiny and clean. I don't know if there's a prescribed order to this or what. It was just something fun to do with the stylus back when. Seems harder to clean off with my mouse than it did. Yeah, there we go. Why is it not? Well, yeah, it's having a hard time recognizing where the... There we go. We have a nice shiny Mario toy in our collection. Yes, they can accrue dust, which is very weird. But when they're clean, they dance around like little happy things. Alright, let's go back. Let's go back and actually do some puzzles. I did one to make sure this game was working. But we'll go ahead and replay it. Mario's main event. You gotta play a few levels of this at least to get Puzzle Palace mode unlocked. So we'll go ahead. We'll do it up. Alright. All you gotta do is... Pieces will come here out of the Out of the pipe, kind of Tetris style. You go next. Let's see. We got this right here. How do I... Oh, yeah. I put it on the grid. That's right. And once you have a clear line to the exit, they just run really fast toward it. But they will just hang out there in the pipe for a little bit, and if you take too long, they will jump out of the pipe and immediately drop to their deaths, which is a little bit morbid. Whatever death for a toy looks like. I'm sure Toy Story has wanted to explore that more than a few times. Finish. Let's go. Let's move on to 2. So yeah, we're just setting blocks in line, hoping we get some of the right ones. Let's go for it. I think this mode is a little more random than the others. Don't fall off the edge, or block the mini's path, or overfill the tile pipe. Got it. I think I can handle that. Alright, so let's go. We're going to get a piece in the beginning to start. There we go. I like that. There we go. Got a little bit fortunate there. But yeah, this is a cute little game. I always thought it was a pretty solid eShop title, as those kinds of things went. Yeah, it is kind of like Pipe Dream. I even think I made that one of the tags. Yeah, it does have a lot in common with Pipe Dream. Tap the next tile to drop it into the tile pipe on the right. Okay. All right. So you can probably just drop a few pretty quick. All right. That one's pretty good, so he'll probably get out and start exploring. Let's see. So he's going really fast there. About to... There we go. So they just kind of move inexorably, and they kind of teeter on the edge when they're about to really eat it. Perfect. Very nice. We're going for 3 coins. We're going for perfect in every case. But as soon as we unlock Puzzle Palace mode, we're going straight to that. We're abandoning Mario's main event as soon as we get out of this. Use the bomb tile to remove tiles you have already placed. Can do. Alright, let's go. I keep trying to drag him to the top screen. And you can kind of touch the Marios to kind of jog them along a little. So yeah, but they know when they've got a clear line to the exit. So, but Puzzle Palace is a little more, you know, methodical. This is kind of like do it as you go sort of deal. There we go. All right. Level 5. What advice do you have for me now? Yeah, tap a mini to give it a quick boost. You don't necessarily have to do that. It just is nice. I'm gonna have to get used to looking at this bottom screen because that's where all the real magic happens. So yeah, we can kind of hurry it along here to kind of get it across this thing that we need to blow up. So that we can just go make it happen faster, basically. Way to go! We're gonna be hearing that a lot. Job well done. Perfect. I think after 5 levels you might get to play Puzzle Palace mode, but it might be 10. Yeah, it must be 10. So yeah, they're going to make us put up with this for a little bit. And we will, because we want to play the fun mode. Use the bomb tile to erase your mistakes. That's very... It's very cute, Nintendo, but I don't make mistakes. Let's see. And now watch me. Okay, we got this. Alright, we're gonna need to clean this guy out a little bit. There we go. Don't let it overfill.
Way to go!
It's a pretty simple little game. Conceptually. It's not gonna bust our brains like Chip's Challenge did, but it's just a short little thing that I've always wanted to do on here. Let's go. Let's do it. Drag tiles you don't need into the trash can, fill it up to get a magic tile. Which I guess contextually does whatever you need it to. I've never thought to use a magic tile, but also I have not played this mode very much. Okay, so I guess here's the trash can, this red one right here. I do need that. I like that. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this in the trash. Yep, we have trash we don't need. No, I didn't want to. There we go. Yeah, it just kind of figures out what you need and does it. You don't have to wait for it to rotate to the right thing or the correct thing. It's coming back to me a little. It's been about 10 years since I played this game. So I remember very little of it. No, I didn't want to retry. Yeah, I understand that, but do I have a controller plugged in? I don't think I do. Let's see. Well, we'll just have to be careful not to retry, because I don't have a controller plugged in right now. I think I've got my external hard drive plugged in. Yep, it'll just point you right at the start. May have even done a little better that time. No, I think it's about the same. Finish. Let's make sure we click finish and not retry, because that's going to get annoying. Alright, here we go. The maps tend to stay fairly small. Fill up a trash can to receive a magic tile, which can create paths between 2 or more other tiles. Yes, we just learned that. But I guess it can do multiple paths. That's mildly interesting, I suppose. Okay, we like that, and we like that. But it's giving us all the nice stuff, so... Yeah, that was super easy.
Way to go!
I wonder when the thing starts getting random. I feel like there's a point when the pipe output or when the tile output starts getting randomized. Very nice. Boom. Levels can be solved in multiple ways. Experiment to find your favorite. Okay, this is where they stop holding our hand so much. Most likely. Alright, now we gotta get kind of around town. Let's go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what goes in the bucket first.
Way to go!
Yee-hee, indeed. Alright, this should be the last level we have to play a main event before we can dive into Puzzle Palace, which was always my favorite. Use a key to open a locked goal, so we gotta grab a key while we're out there at it. Alright, I think I can do that.
Way to go!
Alright, so you have to get the key for him to register that. That's a nice little stomp you got there. Beautiful. We have done it. Alright, it might be nice to be able to rotate certain things, so I might have to close this real quick and then go back into it. Might need my L and R button to kind of rotate and look at the what do you call it? You know, the whole field of play. So, let's go. Let's go for it. The mini-games mode is now available. Puzzle Palace mode unlocked. That's the one we're playing today. That is the main one. That is the big deal. That's the big one, as I would say. Alright, let's see. Let me move some things around here real quick. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright, hopefully it recognizes the controller, but if not, we'll just go back into it. Okay. Back. Puzzle Palace. This is my favorite. Use the tiles given to find the best path for the mini. They give you the tiles. You don't have to leave it up to random chance. It's not very pipe dreamy. You just put them where they're supposed to go. I think there's like 60 levels in it. We're going to do Puzzle Palace. I think we may play the rest of the game if anybody thinks it's, you know, cool or anything. Let's go for it. Puzzle Palace. And we can play as Peach now if we want to. We have a Peach toy in our closet. Also a rare pre-Odyssey Pauline appearance back there on the mini-games menu. Alright, let's go for it. This should be pretty simple. Use all tiles. All the tiles to find the best path. They'll give you, yeah, they'll tell you how many you have of a certain tile. And then you just do that many. Alright, so we probably want to go just boink. Yeah, best path. Easy. Starts off easy, gets a little complicated. And they have a best time. I don't know if that's part of the perfectness or not. I think you just have to get the 3 coins to be considered perfect. Let me see if my buttons work here. Probably not, but we'll see. I don't see anything working currently. But if we need it, we'll adjust. We will adjust as needed. And I can even play a few of these if I want. I could skip straight to 10 if I wanted, but we're going to go You double click to confirm. Alright, we got 2. She starts up there. Let's see, we probably want to go around the edge there. Yeah.
Way to go!
Peach Toy's voice is a little off. Level 3. I do like this remix of Peach's Castle. I think as long as I'm placing tiles, I'm fine. I don't know how long I have for her to actually step out. But we could just do that tile last. Yeah. That would make things really fast.
Way to go!
Finish. Use a cross tile to create an intersection. Oh my gosh. No game has ever had a cross tile before. Alright, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tiles to lay down. So probably this is going to go here. Oh no, perhaps not. Reset. Okay, so I don't think we get any bombs, so let's go ahead and do it like this. Engineer it so that it goes up this away. Oh, oops. Hold on. Nope. Okay. Actually, first level with some bite. Okay, we know we're going to probably go in like this, I imagine. Because we need her to leave out the way. Whoops. We need her to leave and go this way. Bop. Cornery thing. Yes, there we go. I think she'll wait just pretty much as long as you need her to. No point in like sending her out when you don't have it all figured out. Because I think in Puzzle Palace they'll sit there for a while. In Mario's main event they'll actually like jump out and start walking. Like at some point they'll just get restless and start walking. But alright, let's go. Level 5. Alright. Going down, you're obviously gonna have to turn down. So we're gonna make this. Let's go across the way here. Boom. Make a cross section so that you go this way. Boom, and clap. Awful Lumberjack M. What happened to Awful Lumberjacks A through E? They probably got banned for trying to spam people too. Alright, finish. Finish! Let's go. Alright, this is a shorty. And what is that tile in the middle? Tap to rotate pivot tiles. Yes, sir, game sir, you got it. Alright, once we get done pivoting, we should be able to go. Nudge Peach along there. That's a, frankly, kind of disturbing noise.
Way to go!
I'm gonna feel a little heartburny. The dangers of getting old, folks. Don't do it. Ooh. Yeah, that is not feeling comfortable. Maybe lunch was a little too on the over-seasoned side. All right, more pivot tile. We've got all the tools we need now. So let's see. This probably goes here for the end, and then let's go ahead and okay. Probably want to go across the way, so don't put that there yet. Boom, boom, yeah, boom, and then yeah. Go ahead and do that. I think Peach likes being nudged a little too much. I'm gonna go pound some Tums real quick. I'll go around you not feeling so hot. They're just back here, don't worry about it. Started playing this last year at your sister's house. That's some real puzzling levels. Yeah, there's a few brain teasers in there. Especially later on. I don't remember getting through the whole Puzzle Palace mode. But I would like to get that done. Perhaps not today, but you know, maybe sometime. I feel like this will be a shortish game. And maybe if Puzzle Palace mode ends up being entertaining, we can do a bunch of them. Okay, let's see. We gotta get to the stair. Meaning... probably this is gonna be the way we end the level. Because you go... okay. You go up. Let's say... it was Mario versus Donkey Kong. Yeah, this is in that series, but it's more puzzle-oriented. I do have Mario and Donkey Kong for the Switch. The remake, and I would love to play it on here sometime if I had a way to relay the Switch screen to the computer monitor. Yeah, this was on the eShop. It came out in 2013. And it is kind of stuck on the eShop now. Meaning if you didn't get it originally, then... can I rotate the camera? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Can kind of rotate things as needed. Okay. That's probably the only button I'm ever going to use, honestly, is L and R. Besides moose input. So, alright, the Tums are doing their job already. Excuse me. Let's see. Okay, so this probably goes to here at the end. Let's go ahead and then... Peach is just swinging her little hind end around, having herself a good time. She's like, I'm perfectly content to watch. Can't go that way with it, so I might want to take this here because this is the nexus of all of these, and go like this. So you do this. Come down the corner, around here. Yeah, that's how it goes. And then... a saw and chop. There we go. There we go. Nudge her along there, and once we have that one, we can do this, and auto wheel. Good job, Peach. Yee-hoo! Let's go. Alright, I'm into it now. I'm into it. I'm feeling it. Feeling it, faux show. Use roadblocks to reverse a mini's direction. Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Okay, so yeah, the caution blocks kind of make them turn around. So, okay. What we want to do here, then, is go probably... bet we want to do this. No. No. Probably make this happen so that we use the curvy, go out, go that way, down, hit the wall, then pivot it down. Hold up. Okay, yeah. And then, yeah, pivot it so that they go down this way, hit it, pivot again, boop, bop, bop it a boopy. There it is. This is a really fun visualization exercise, actually. Then she'll, yep, bonk into the wall, do her thing. This game is dead set on making me uncomfortable, isn't it? Okay, and I won't get the auto win until she turns around.
Way to go!
Okay, I don't think time matters for perfection. Just that you get all 3 points. Alright, let's go. Level 10! Already 1/6 of the way through. Nothing new to teach here. Alright. Okay, we've got a bomb, so we will have to erase at some point. So if we take... Okay, so this goes this way, and we go this way, and then ba-da. You'll get this, you'll grab this, and we don't have a corner for you to get that on. Fantastic. Okay, meaning a corner needs to go here. Okay. Okay, you have to go out to the left. So we'll go that way with that. And so you go... Bing. Bang. Okay, yeah. So we'll go ahead and let you take that route. Jump out, go that way, you'll get them all. And then once you cross that one, we explode it, put it in the vertical. Yeah.
Way to go!
I like this game. I always thought this game was really clever. And it makes the minis not really that annoying. Unlike how they are in some of their other... A new mini is viewable in our toy collection. Mini Mayhem mode unlocked. Okay. Don't forget to take frequent breaks. You got it, Nintendo. Don't want to stare at that stereoscopic 3D for too long, I guess. Very kind of Nintendo to have my back like that. Let's go see what our new toy is. Back. Let's go dig around in the toy collection. Okay, Mario is pretty shiny. Yeah, we got him cleaned up. And we got a Peach one, too. That's probably just this one, right? Mini Peach. Let's clean off our Mini Peach. Make it a shiny part of our collection. There we go. Make sure our toys are nice and presentable. You want to have your toys on the shelf when people come over, so they can see them. We don't want mini games. We want main games. Main games are what we're here for. What is Mini Mayhem anyway? Shift and rotate the tiles to get all the minis to the goal. Okay, that will be fun. Later. Hello from Tokyo. Very nice. I cannot pronounce your name because I cannot read Japanese, but nice to see you. Thank you for joining the Uncle Roundy Power Hour. Always nice to have people popping in from all walks of life. A spring tile will launch a mini over a single time. Indeed. Okay. With that information, we will then want to, okay, probably boost over that. Go dingo dango, and boom, and Bob's your own. Very nice.
Way to go!
Alright, so now we got springy dinghies in the mix. Okay. Level the 12th. Let's go. Hello, Japanese visitor. I'm Around the Wheel. I stream on Twitch and YouTube. Mostly during the summers. My summer is about to be over. As you can see in the bottom right corner here, I am an English teacher by day. And by about 9 months of the year, I teach English, high school English. And then the rest of the year, or then in the summers is when I do my streaming. So my period of activity is about to be over, but we're still going while we can. And I try to have one puzzle game and one non-puzzle game going at a time when I am. Oh God, excuse me. When I am streaming, I'm a disgusting mess. Please excuse my disgustingness. Okay, we're gonna pop over. Let's see. Okay, yeah, we're gonna pop over. We're gonna do this so it comes this way. Boom, ba-da. This goes here, and this goes here. Pretty simple one.
Way to go!
Snake, okay. Gotcha. Well, welcome in, Snake. Oh yeah, the logo. Or the avatar, the picture. Might oughta probably should have been able to tell that. This is my favorite song in this game. Okay, so we go... So if we go across the way and pivot... Okay, we probably want to keep that as is, maybe. So let's go ahead and put that there. I think we'll have to also put that there to reach that. Alright, so we'll go ahead and pivot to here for this one, so it goes around, and then we go blop, blop, blop. Like so. Beautiful. Or maybe not. Okay, let's see. Did I messeth uppeth? I may have. So I thought we would go, like... I thought we would go out this way, down. And then we go boink. Oh no, you wouldn't want to do that at all. You would... That would be very bad. Because it would bounce right off into the pit. So that's wrong. Okay. Alright. So... We want to go probably this one first, and it'll bounce. Hold up. Let's go here. No, that ain't it. Alright. First one with some, like, real teeth. Let's go. Maybe we want that at the beginning there? Maybe we want to go spring over this? Yeah, because then pivot this. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And then come out this way, and this should be it. Here we go. Okay. Okay, and then she springs over the coin to get the green one. And after she springs over this, it should be... No, it won't be quite auto-win just yet.
Way to go!
There we go. I wonder if you actually are supposed to collect the blue, green, red in that order every time for the optimal path. Because that's how they're arranged on the screen. Star coins in new Super Mario Brothers games tend to have an order like that. But... Alright, there we go. Ooh, lots of pivot blocks. Yay, yay, yay. Okay, this isn't going to be nasty at all. Okay, so we're starting here. Let's operate under the assumption that, yes, we are supposed to get blue, green, red in that order. So what ends up happening is if we do it that way, okay, might be handy advice. I mean, that did help to an extent. But then that ends up... No, yeah. So maybe not necessarily. Yeah, because if I go this way... Yeah, I've completely blocked off the exit. You can't do that. Hello, Evan. How's it going? Not a name I recognize. But how are you doing? I'm Around the Wheel. You're watching the Uncle Roundy Power Hour, where we try to have one puzzle game going at a time and one non-puzzle game going at a time. Okay, let's see here about this. So we want something that'll go up. We want something that'll give access both ways. Right? Let's see. We go this way with it. Okay, we do this so that we have this for later. Okay. We need one of these for the... Okay, so you go out. You go this way, and boom. And... Yeah, we have one of those. Okay. Place a bottom right elbow on the bottom right. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it is going to work out. Because what I should be able to do, right, is go... Okay. So I take this and it goes, and then turn it. Wait. No. No, shoot. And you can't turn it while they're on it. So, you go down, you go up. Wait, hold up. So maybe you would go like this, and then it would pivot like this, And you get this. Oh, yeah. Okay, everything is correct. Everything is correct on your screen. Do not attempt to adjust your dial. Everything is all right. All right, we're going to do it like that, and we're going to pop this here. Okay. Look good. Ah, that's okay. I'm pretty okay at solving puzzles. I just have to think out loud a lot. I am typically fine with a certain amount of, like, community help. Some people call it backseating. Puzzle games, though, I like to kind of fold in everybody. It's like, let's look at this together. Let's solve this together. Let's have some fun with it. Let's not just watch one guy bust his brain on the same puzzle for 1 hour, you know. So, I do like a certain amount of...
Way to go!
You may reveal the title. An illustrated novel which takes place in the 1990s. What is the name of the novel? And is it published? Is it something I can go look at, buy, purchase? 14. We did 14. Shadow Protection. Morty the Shorty. Morty the Shorty. Free sample on. Leave me in suspense. Amazon. Okay. Cool. Warp pipes transport minis from one place to another. I imagine if there are multiples, they are color-coded. Alright, so we go... And... let's assume we gotta go this way first. Okay, and we would go here. And that would not be it. Okay. Reset. Okay, let's go ahead and take it this way. Feels like I'm doing too much here, maybe? Okay, yeah. Because if we go through this warp pipe, we would want this happening here. So, click, clickety-clack. Yeah, because this will go here. Then put this here, here. And I have nothing to release Peach onto. Great. Gotta take care of our peaches. Some peaches come from a can and were put there by man. But this peach, she's unique. I like this part right here a lot. Maybe what we want to do is... put this here. So that we go... yeah, there it is. Okay. Yeah. And then, yeah. Let that one... let that play out. There we go. There we go. So when she comes out the pipe, I assume it's like a Chips Challenge teleporter. If she goes in from the left, she'll come out the right.
Way to go!
There it is. Not too bad. Not too bad. Well, thank you for sharing, Evan Rosman. I will try to go check that out later. Alright. Dos minutos for that. Not too bad. Let's do one or two more here. Then pre-roll will be coming up on Twitch. Maybe I'll take a little brain break. Use hammers to defeat Shy Guys. So now we got enemies in the mix. Just turning around in place. Doing his little thing. Okay. And we would probably take it around town. Search the full title or you might get naughty results. Okay. So we would go Somebody else's book. Okay. Sorry, I'm a gutter brain. We can't go. Well, yeah, we can do that. Guess we'll do that last. Let's see. Because we would go up here. No. Doesn't leave enough space for... Okay. Maybe what we do is come out... We gotta go up here to get the shy guy. Okay. There's no right turns, which is interesting. Let's take this way, and then you go that way, and then up and around. So you get 1, 2, hammer, boom, bob, there it is. Alright, and go. Okay, no guaranteed victory yet because I have to hammer through the shy guy. Point number 2. Do we get the Donkey Kong music? I don't remember. Nice.
Way to go!
Get the shy guy out of the way, and there it is. Beautiful. Plink, plink, plink. Time to play Plinko. For a chance at $10,000 in cash. 17. We got conveyor belts now. Boy, they just keep throwing the curveballs, don't they? Conveyor belts move a mini in one direction. Tap the conveyor switch to reverse the belt's direction. Okay, they all get reversed. Okay. So, let's see. Only 5 bits here. Okay. So if we go up onto here, you're going to go this way and that. Okay. Only 2. Ooh, okay. Because if we do that... that ends up being no good. I don't think. Because you would go up and onto the conveyor belt, and then up and around, and then we would take you that way. We would reverse it. You go up. Oh no, that would work. Never mind. Yeah. Alright, go for a ride on the baggage claim. There we go. Can't hurry her along on that. That's pretty much guaranteed. Okay, no, it's not guaranteed. I gotta remember to reverse it at the end. Alright, that's gonna be that one. Ad break coming up on Twitch. Level beaten. Alright, folks, we'll be right back in about 3 minutes. Ads are going to roll on Twitch. It's a good time for me to take a brain break, too, so I'll be right back. Just going to get up and stretch. Make sure I'm not, you know, causing myself lumbar issues or anything. So we will be back in just a few minutes. You guys hang tight. And we're back. For those lurking, just joining, who don't know what's going on, what we're sitting here looking at, well, you're looking at my bedroom. That's one thing you're looking at. But what you will be looking at here in just a second, this is Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move. It's a puzzle game I have long wanted to play on the internet, and I'm finally doing it. So, we're playing Puzzle Palace mode, which is my favorite mode. I haven't played this game in about 10 years. I had it, it was an eShop title for the 3DS, but, you know, and it's kind of stuck there now. But I thought it was pretty good for a Mario and Donkey Kong game. It's no longer, as you can see, Mario versus Donkey Kong. It's Mario and Donkey Kong. They're collaborating now. They're collaborating on making good puzzles like these. Puzzle Palace mode, though, is my favorite mode in this game, but I never fully beat it. I think it's about 60 levels. So we're gonna... It's shortish. And depending on how much people are enjoying it, depending on how much I'm enjoying it, we might check out some of the other modes too. Try to maybe platinum star this game. Who knows? Okay, so you leave through here. We use this to get you out. So let's get back to it. And in case you don't know me and you're just lurking, I'm Around the Wheel. This is kind of what I do when I'm streaming, is I play puzzle games about half the time. I try to have one puzzle game going at a time and one non-puzzle game going at a time. Go down, you get that. Get onto there, you reverse, do that. And then, let's see. So, down and left, boom, boom. Hit reverse, go down, get this. Hit reverse while this is here. Hit reverse, okay. Let's see. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. It goes reversed, so I would have to go bop, bop, bop. Here we go. Oh yeah, we don't want that to... That would be a disaster. Have I ever played Legend of Zelda Link Between Worlds? I have. Back when I had an actual 3DS. Oops, wrong way. Back when I had an actual 3DS, I did have it. I never beat it, but I was enjoying it while I played it. I now have it on here on my egg 3DS as well. Oh, that's cool. I thought it was a pretty neat little... I think it's what finally got me to go play Link to the Past, because I had never beaten it. And it's like, I think I would have a better understanding of this game if I had played Link to the Past first. So I finally went and did that, crossed that off my bucket list. I'm not huge into Zeldas, but, I mean, they're whatever. They're fine. Zelda is more of like, I think my brother and sister are more into Zelda than I am. I'm kind of the puzzle game guy among my siblings. My brother is like a Super Metroid freak. Like a huge Metroid, not a Super Metroid, just that game. Just Metroid franchise in general. My brother is very Metroid and Zelda, into that kind of thing, and my sister is also a Zelda head. With some Pokemon, like, maybe Kirby mixed in. But I tend toward thinky games a little more. Let's see how this works out. So we would want to reverse this because once we get on here, we're going to put this toward the end. So let's go ahead and chunk this. This is, okay, Mike, this is, hello, Mike Numbers, nice to see you. This is a 3DS eShop title. This is Mario and Donkey Kong Minis on the Move. It's more puzzle oriented than some of the other what's its faces, Mario Donkey Kong titles. Yeah, this one is basically just puzzle type experiences. There's like Mario's Main Event, which is like a pipe dream sort of type game. And then there's this one. This one is, we are in Puzzle Palace mode right now, where they give you all the tiles you need and you have to figure out how to set them up to get the mini to the exit. This one is really cool. It's stuck on the eShop, but there are ways to get it. So let's see. I think we want to... Okay, we're going to pop down... Oh, it's all curves. It's all curves all day, baby. So let's... Okay, so we go down... Okay, how do we want to do this? Okay. Probably like... this somehow. Meaning you would want to go... The GBA game was decent. I played the DS one, like Miniland Mayhem or something, and I got really stressed out by some of the RNG. Like, I got a decent way in that game. My brother let me borrow it, but he was like, it's hard as shit. You're not going to enjoy it. And I was like, whatever. I can do puzzle games. And then I played it, and I got to about, I think I got to the world's 6th boss, and there were some RNG elements to it that were just like, okay, I'm tapping out. So I played most of that, but it's been many, many, many years, and I forget most of what happened. Okay. This is pretty simple. Alright, get out there, Peach. Alright, so go clonk. Okay, and you go down. Then we'll clonk. Another clonk. And then another. And finally, once you get on there, one more.
Way to go!
And there it is. Alright, level 20. Don't forget to take frequent breaks. I did it, Nintendo. I just did, like, what, 10 minutes ago? Thank you. Thank you for looking out for me, Nintendo. But I won't forget. Puzzle Palace, level 20. 20 out of, I think, 60. If I remember correctly. Okay, so where we're gonna... Okay, we have a bomb. So we're gonna have to... Okay, so what will happen is we will... Alright. So we have to do curves. So we're gonna go out... Probably go this way, maybe? Uh-huh. Okay, so we'll turn this into... Okay, so this will go this way. And then we'll have to bomb this and turn it into this. And then... Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna need to see this one in action for a second. I'm gonna send this one a little prematurely. Okay, so what we would do is we would blow this up. Okay, yeah, it works. Peach goes around, she gets the green one, and then... And then, yeah, she goes around and... Yeah, that's my favorite song of the game, too, Piranha.
Way to go!
It's a nice little Mario 64 remix. I do dig it. New mini. Let's go unwrap it. Giant jungle mode unlocked. So that's the fourth main thing. Alright. I think we might end up playing this whole thing. I have a booger. Hope not. Yeah, it's looking... Sorry, folks. That's gross. Okay. What is Giant Jungle? Collect the stars and get the mini all the way to the goal. Okay. Use the following tiles to get Mario to the goal. Okay, back. Let's go check our toy collection. We got toys. We got a new one. Is this DK? Oh, it's Toad. We got a Toad mini now. Let's go ahead and clean it off. Comes out of the box very dusty for some reason. Come on, clean off that arm, buddy. I'm rubbing in concentric circles. You should be getting waxed, vaxxed, and ready to relax, Toad. What's going on? Why are you not... Big, broad motions. Why are you not clean yet? Am I not getting dust particles that are, like, out in orbit or something? Woo! That's actually wearing me out. This was always a lot easier with the stylus. I'm probably not, like, hitting the one pixel that it wants or something. Yeah, I can hear the eraser rub every now and then. Like, there's something I'm hitting. I wonder why it's so finicky. Yeah, let's just clean all around the perimeter of your giant head, Toad. What's up, Iron Fury? Not now, Iron Fury. I'm trying to wax my mushroom. You can see I'm literally shaking my desk if you see what the camera is doing. Why isn't this cleaning up? This is dumb. You're gonna stay dirty, you stupid, stupid toy. Oh, nice. Very nice. Alright, let's get back to Puzzle Palace mode. We're doing Mario and Donkey Kong, Minis on the Move, which is a game I've always wanted to play on here. 21. Let's go. A catapult Kong throws a mini in one direction over 2 times. Alright. So now we got to account for 2 tiles. Alright. Let's go out this way, maybe. Got the Nuzlocke itch again. Of course. Of course. That sounds very in character. And then that springs you this way. Which then just kind of gets me in a loop, so that was pointless. Maybe I want to go out to the left, actually. Why don't we do that? So you would go this way, and that would end up going... Yeah. You would go there, 2 tiles over, boing. Oh, hold up, wait a minute. We would do it like this. Yeah, should be able to do it like that. Springy dingy, and... Yeah. And then come up and in like this. Easy. Careful. Careful flipping your peaches like that. You'll bruise them. This is one I have always liked. It came out on the eShop for the 3DS in 2013. But I haven't played that much of it. I have played most of Puzzle Palace Mode, but I don't remember a whole lot about it, so... It's been about 10 years since I touched it. So now that I have the means to be able to play it, it's one that I've wanted to get around to for a long time. I'm getting around to. Yeah, and... No one can blame you for not paying attention to them after the GBA. They did get pretty crusty, but this one I gave it a shot, and it's more puzzle oriented. It's not so chaotic and luck based like some of them are. Okay, if we go down, let's say we hit this, he goes kasproing, and then here we go, doop doop. And do. Go up, he launches you 2 spaces. That one was really easy. This is Puzzle Palace mode. This is where they give you all the tiles you need. There are a couple of different puzzle types in this game. The first one is Mario's main event, which is like a pipe dream sort of thing where tiles fall into a pipe. And you have to kind of use them as Mario goes along. But you have to play the first 10 levels of Mario's main event to unlock this mode, which is what I like playing.
Way to go!
And then this one, you just set down all the tiles. Other ones are a little more chaos oriented, I think. Yeah, I played the one, I've been telling other people, I played the one on the DS, my brother let me borrow it, and he was like, I'm warning you, it's hard as shit. And I was like, I'm puzzle, man, I can do it. And then like 6 worlds in, it ended up pissing me off with RNG. RNGesus was not on my side on that game. Alright, let's go. We're out of the pipe. There's only one way to go, and that's up, so... Oh, there's a lot of pieces here. No bombs, though, so they're all going to get used. So you go here. That's going to... Let's... Okay, springs launch you 1 space, Donkey Kong launches you 2. I love this remix. So do we want to go right or left first, I guess, is the idea. We have hammers. We could kill Donkey Kong. Very tempting. Very tempting. Dare I dream? To fell the giant ape with the hammers? Okay, so he's going to spring me 2 spaces. Let's act like this is correct for now and go this way. He'll probably respawn, giving us a chance to go... I'm going to assume he's going to go... Okay, I can't use that there. So, that means... Bash his skull in, it's very tempting. We'll get this last. Okay, I think we want to go left first. So, let's go clonk. It goes boing, sprung. Uh, so, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, I could always get that one first, go clonk, and then reverse it. Bring this down, you go boom. Okay. Let's curve. No, we can't curve him back in on himself. Because we only get this one right here. This one has to go here. That's how we let you out of there. Pretty sure. So if we let you out, you go spring 2 up, let him get this, clonk it. You go boing, and I kill you. Let's kind of see what happens. Let's see what happens in real time. Okay, do this. Alright, and then that leaves. You go this way. We get the hammers, and you go. Okay, it just temporarily flattens him. But that doesn't work because, okay, yeah. After about 2 spaces, okay. Maybe what we want to do, let's go this way. Hold on. Now, you gotta do this to get to here. So what ends up happening... So we will eventually need this up here, I think. To go boing and down. So how do we get around to the green then? So then we would want to go... I think we would maybe want to go this way with it. Like, boom, boom. So you're going to go... No, I don't think that makes any sense. Well, maybe it does. Because if I bop you... Oh, that doesn't give her a way to get out ever. That was stupid. I had a setup going and I wasn't thinking. I think I need both of these eventually in some form, and I need to get this to here. I think this is how this goes. Because we're going to get blue coin last, or we can get it first if we want. Video games are indeed fun. I agree. Man, how do I get this green one in the middle here? This one is not visually coming together. Let's see. I feel like you have to curve up into him, maybe. He would go bomb. Okay. Okay. I can't just go up into it, which sucks. I can't just curve up into it like this, right? Because there's only one way to go, and it's out this way. It's out to the left, pretty much. And that gives me this or this. It gives me... Let me actually do something. Okay. Okay, good. You can see my cursor now. Okay, good. Tis exactly what I wanted. So, okay. So I can either use this or this to leave this little area right here. But either way, I have to curve upward eventually. So I can't curve upward into the green little... Okay. Can't bomb anything. Whew. Okay. It's a tough one. Maybe if I go kaboing. If I go doink. No, that doesn't allow me to get to the... I think that's a thought, but I think I may have used too much of a thing there. Wait, no. I think I just got it. Okay. I think by setting it like that, I may have just gotten it. So we want to go like this, this. Okay, yeah. This is actually it. Okay. So we go... Alright, go. Alright, you go left first. Very clever. Very nice. Right, honk that so that she goes right when Donkey Kong launches her. Okay. And then Donkey Kong will flatten, or get flattened, and then you'll go straight to the exit. Perfect. And there's the instant.
Way to go!
Perfect. Nearly 10 minutes on that. Starting to get a little crunchier. Alright. Puzzle Palace, level 24. DK sends you whichever way he is facing. Oh my. So this is just... Okay, how many... Good lord. 3, 5, 8, 10, 13, 16. How many empty tiles are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So all but 2 of these are going to be empty. Holy moly. Okay. This one might just be good to feel out. What's the... First of all, let's try the... First of all, let's take the blue, green, red approach. That's the order they appear in on the main screen. So, like when you get them all collected. So, that's the order we're going to try to get them in first. So if I assume that goes there. Okay, boom. And, oops, and there. Around. Boom. Clap. Oh no, that doesn't work because... That doesn't work because I can't get off now. Okay. So you don't just want to go in a path. I like the idea of getting the blue one first, though. But I need to leave... Oh, maybe. Hold up. No, that doesn't do it, because then I would get stuck at some point. Nope. That's absolutely not it. Gotta make my way around town. Okay. And then... do this. No, I'm just doing the exact same thing I did earlier if I do. So go, maybe take this then. Turn it into this. Fabulous. Should be an instant win when she gets out of the pipe. The blue-green red method is not bad, actually. If it's like, how do I get the points in that order? That actually usually ends up steering you toward a pretty decent solution. Alright, let's go. 25. You know what's better than 24, folks? 25. Okay, another big twisty. Okay, this is gonna be fun. So again, let us assume as though we're getting... Okay. 4 of these. 4 cross paths. Holy. Okay, we're gonna turn you down and right to get you up there. So let's go... This is obviously going here to get us that. And then if you turn down and right and you go doo-doo-doo. Maybe a close but no cigar kind of situation on this one. Because you'll go down and right. Okay, hold on. Nope, that ain't it. It's about knowing where to put those cross pieces. Well, hold on. "100% one up and one right of the red." Yeah, that seems pretty obvious. That is a good start. Maybe process of elimination. Do it out. And probably here as well, because we're going to have to come back through and around. If we go left... Probably up Oh wait, and we got to get to the exit too. So here probably, or maybe down one actually. Shoot. Okay, yeah. Let's set that back up the way we had it. Go down one. Same here, and probably this, right? I've only got one left though. So okay, I think this is safe to do because I don't think we're ever going to use this again. After we do this. So let's go. I think that's it right there. Perfect.
Way to go!
There it is. That was a long auto scroller. Fantastic work. Okay. Okay. Okay, lots of hammers. Taking out the Shy Guys. Boy, they love these, don't they? 2, 3, 6, 7, 11, 13 with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All but one space. Gonna have a thing on it. Okay, so probably two of these things, you say? How do we want this to go? Only 2 cross pieces. Okay. What am I doing? So if we go down, okay. We make a loop here. No. Yeah, okay, wait. If we go up and around. Green would have to be last in that scenario, and there's nothing we can... Well, hold on. Yeah, we can still come up here with this. If we go... This is kind of a hot mess. And it doesn't even allow us to get this right here. What am I doing? 3 hammers, 3 Shy Guys. Now, are Shy Guys a permanent... We get rid of them, they're gone forever? Is that the deal? Is that the bargain? Okay, let's follow this path first. We go here, and that means we have to take this here. Only 2 of these. No. I think we want to maybe get across here and go... So going down that way means... Then you go here. Because then you would have to get in here, do this. That ain't it. Oh, man. A lot of pieces. A lot of pieces here. Okay. So I guess it comes down to figuring out, do you use this to get in here, or do you use this to get in here? I'm thinking this to get in here, because it usually goes blue, green, red. So we don't have anything that can go straight across. So we take a blue. We're gonna use an up to go this way, I think. We got to get a hammer first. This feels pretty good. Where does that leave the rest of my... Let's try to feel this out. So doing this means... Okay, I think I got it, actually. Okay, yeah, I think this is viable. Just go here with this, this, and... Okay, oops. That should be one. Okay, there we go. Okay, now to hurry you up so that it ensures that you get rid of... Okay. Okay, it looks like they are gone permanently when you get rid of them. There we go. Okay. Wow, that was complicated. Oh, we did it. I won't. Don't worry, man. I'm a big boy. I can take care of myself. $27. Okay. We will be running into walls then. Okay. Sounds like a good time. Okay, so if I do this... Probably what I want to do is... I think this is fine to do if I have the way I'm doing this set up right. Okay. And you go down that way. This is already looking all kind of wrong. Curve around. Use this again. Scrolling. I don't feel like I'm using enough pieces. Something feels wrong here. Although maybe I am, so... Oh, I see what's gonna happen. I'm gonna jump over the one space and it's gonna be wrong. Okay, so, yeah. Hold on. So, I almost have this. This one is almost right. Because you would bounce over this, and then I have it set up wrong so that you would bounce over this here. Okay, reset. I have it mostly set up right though, I think. So let's go ahead. You would bounce and you would go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, if you did this, yeah. But then you would have no way to get back up. Yeah. You would go out here, spring. There we go. Right. And then you would spring into nothingness. There's no way for you to run into that. Okay. So maybe you don't go blue, green, red on this one. Maybe what you do instead? I think you do go this way first. You have to do this. You have to hit this. I think maybe what you want to do, though, is curve up and around this way so that you go like this, bounce over this, grab this, and then it springs you like that, and then you go, oh, there it is. Okay, yeah. That's how it goes. Oh, that's not how it goes. Hold up. I thought. Hold up. But then I don't let Peach out. Oops. Whoopsie. Okay, hold on. I didn't like that though. I didn't like how that was going. Because what you would do is go... You would go that way like that. Then you would come around. Right? You do this. You would come around this way. And then spring onto here. No, that just barely doesn't get it. Because then that's the wrong piece for that. Okay, it's not quite right. It's not quite right. I could just do this. Just leave the level. But you want to get the stars, right? You want to get the happy ending. Okay, you have to do this. You have to click this here to get her to go on spring. So she goes spring. Do you use this one next then? There's no way. Well, hold on. Because if she went left, you don't bump into these the way you do these. If you bump into this, it's a bad path and you die. Whereas, let's try to reverse engineer it from here. If I do it this way. Because you would have to run into this for this to happen. Meaning... Here we go. Here we go. Okay, I think this is the piece I was missing. Because, yeah, that'll allow you to bump into that and go there and do it that way. Okay. Yeah, it's not always a direct line. You don't always continue the path that keeps it going. Like, I wouldn't necessarily put a vertical here. Just whatever keeps her going in that direction. There we go. That's smart. That's clever. There we go. Doink. There we go. And once she hits the wall, that's game.
Way to go!
Perfect. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go. 28. Okay, so we're looking out here. How are we doing this? Okay. I would imagine turning out and going down. This looks easier to visualize for me right now. You go down. Boom. There's where your crosshair goes. Oh my gosh, that one was like stupid easy. It really often does go blue, green, red. Even if it doesn't look like it's gonna at first. It usually ends up working out that way. I haven't been paying enough attention to tell if it's a pattern. But it almost always works out that way. You get the blue one first. That's pretty good. Not even a minute for that one. Considering how deep in we're in. Alright, warp pipe. A warp pipe is involved. Why mess with logic? Let's go ahead and go green. So blue first. Meaning we're gonna save this one for here. Boom, bop, warp pipe. We're gonna go, okay, if she does that, she's gonna go up, I think. Or just take the path that I give her. I think if there's multiple paths out, okay. That means that should go here. I think these go here then. Yeah, that should be how it... That should be it. I'm remembering kind of... it's coming back to me a little bit that if you have multiple ways out of a warp pipe, it'll ask which way you want to go. Let's go this way. I don't think it really matters, but...
Way to go!
Little round of breather rounds here. Very good, very good. Yay! Alright, one more and we should get a toy. Or a mode unlocked or something. 2 bombs, okay. So we're going to be retracing our steps at some point. So we got to go up. Let's start with blue. Let's start with blue being the assumption. And then, let's see, probably, I don't see anything else going in this direction, so I'm also going to use that one here. Wait, that would just bounce me off the map. That's no good. So I want to go... We want to go up here. So we'll go up. Boom, sprawling. No, that'll spring us into spikes. That's no good. Boink. Okay. Doing. We're about to hit ads on Twitch. Hey, we just did. Wow, that's good timing. I don't think many people are watching over there, though. If any, so... Let's see. Let's hit it. And I'm in prime puzzle brain right now, so I don't want to get up to this. But I don't know if we're going to solve this one in like 3 minutes, so I don't think anybody's going to miss anything. Actually, probably not so great. No, we want this to be at the end, right? So... No, yeah. Okay, so we're definitely gonna somehow curve around to get this. And then boing. Okay. This is gonna go like this. And this is gonna curve up into here. It would seem. Okay, maybe what we do is we come up into here. And this... Oh, okay, that's where one of the bombs is going to get used. Because we're going to go like this. Okay, and then blow that up. Make it a curve. Blow this up. Make it curve down like this. Boing. Oh no, wrong. That's almost there. That's almost how it would be. Okay. That gets all the coins, but it doesn't get me to the exit. Alright, so... maybe what we do is we go around like this. Grab this. We would leave out like this. Okay, I think I see how the two bombs are going to be used. So what we would want to do is leave out like this. Okay, and then blow this up so we can use it again. Same deal here. Wait, hold up. Wait. Hold up. Stop walking, Peach. Stop walking. No, I didn't want you to hurry up. I wanted you to go... Okay, well, she is in a circle. Okay, if I go up here, it launches her into spikes. So she's in a circle for now. She's in a holding pattern. That's fine. It gives me time to think. Let's see. This obviously is how you get to the end. Okay, hold up. I don't think that's how you get that one at all. Because I think you need these two. I think you need this here in this configuration to get to the end. So maybe, no, you don't go right. Oh, I think you can hit the pipe, actually. I think you can hit the pipe to turn around, if I remember. They don't tell you that, but I think it's something you can do. Okay, so if I leave out this way, I'm going to test something. And I'm going to blow this up. I'm going to use this here. Do you just turn around if you do that? You do. It is like a turnaround. So you might have to turn around on your own pipe. You might have to turn around on the home pipe for that one to... although, maybe not so much it. I like that. There's something about that feels good. You would go out, you would do this. No, I don't think you want to do that. You definitely want to do this. That's what I know right now. If you do that, and you go boing... No, you don't want to do that right off the bat, because that forces you into having to go to the exit. You want this to be last. You want this whole loop right here, you want this whole feedback thing to be last, to get you into the thing. So, let's follow the blue, green, red logic. You bounce on this to get to this. You bounce on this to get to this. You bounce on this to get to this. So the way it should work out, the way ideally I would love for it to work out, is that you go here, take this, blow this up, bring this around here. No, hold up. Okay, let's let her turn around, I guess. No, that ain't it, though. Hold on, maybe we want to blow this up and get red, then? No, 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 no! See, that's what I get for thinking while I'm trying to do the thing. Retry. Okay. Boom. What will blow up so that I can send it to the right? Okay, let's do this. No. That doesn't feel very good either. That doesn't feel great either. So... Problem is that if you do that, there's nothing. If I go up with this, or if I go up with this, and then blow it up and replace it with straight piece, there's nothing to... Let's see. Yeah, if I do this, I can't get... Oh, hold on. Let's see. You go that way. Oh, maybe this is it, actually. Okay. So you go down this way. You go boing. Oh, yeah. That's absolutely it. Okay. I just kind of stumbled ass over tea kettle into it. Okay, so you want the two bombs here and here. So now it should... Here. I think I made that one more complicated than it was. Trying to run into the pipe. That may come into play later. I don't think so. Maybe though. I almost quick reset. Holy cow. There we go. GG, me. Yay. That should unlock a toy. New mini games have been unlocked. Oh, I want toys. I don't want mini games. Mini games, like in games like this, they don't typically count toward 100% completion. We might check them out or whatever. Is the game gonna let me? Is the game gonna let me shine my toad? Yeah, Toad's looking a little sad there. Yeah, we're kind of in the Toad dirt nexus here. I'm hearing scrubby erasey sounds. Trying to get up under his armpit. I didn't notice that the eraser was a turn block. That's cool. Like a Super Mario World style turn block. There we go. Okay, there was some out on the edge of nowhere for some reason. Okay. We have a happy Toad. Okay, there we go. We want all of our toys to be happy. We're the happy toy people. Alright, let's go. Let's take it. Let's take it back. Let's take it all the way back to Puzzle Palace mode. 31. Okay, it's pivot time. Lots of fun with pivot blocks. Okay, so we want to go like this first. Naturally. Probably go like this. Okay. And then that would get me to here pretty easily. And boom, biddy boom, biddy boom, biddy boom, biddy boom. Wow, we might even be able to manage this with one extra piece. Am I seeing that right? Did we just break a Nintendo game? Oh my gosh. It is possible. Let's scoot your little butt along, Peach.
Way to go!
Okay, there we go. And then use this last one right here. There we go. Nope. They were exact. Darn. I thought we cheesed a level there for a minute. That one seemed intimidating, but it wasn't that bad. Alright. 32. Let's go. Alright. Which way are we going here? We can go... Peach is facing this way, so we might want to go out this way. Yeah, and blue is here too, so... Alright. Meaning... Let's reverse engineer this. Probably going to help to be able to run into this twice. Up through here. Okay. Go up, you go this, then you flip this. Wait. No. That's not it. Because you would go up through here, up, and then it would bonk, go down, pivot it. Well, hold on. That's pretty much guaranteed to go right there, I think. You can go one way. Down. I can go the other way. That's close. It's not quite there. That's very close. That looks really nice. That isn't it, but Something about that feels really nice for the most part. Because you would go... green. Let her hit. She would have to come all the way back. Hit the pipe. Yeah, the little toys are kind of cute. Fairy Slash, I agree. And then what you would do is you would do that. Maybe I'm doing too much here. Why don't we just go... Well, no, I have to go to the bottom at some point. Maybe I can go up. No, because I have to use this to hit here. That would require me to take this here. Maybe. I don't know. Something about it smells kind of good. It's getting close. It's getting close. Because I like this route around here that kind of goes two ways here. But there's something I'm not quite connecting to here. I think I'm using too many steps to get out of here. Go like this. I think this... Okay, this might be it. This looks really... This looks really good. Cross up through here. Do this. Oh, this looks super clean. I think this might be it. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay. Got it. Yeah, once I realized I was doing too much down in the corner here. That kind of sealed the deal. Then you would go like this. Okay. You'll come back. I think also, Fairy Slash, that this is low-key the best entry in this series. Kind of an overlooked eShop title, in my opinion. The other ones are a little too dependent on RNG. Mario and Donkey Kong, I think, was just kind of a pale imitation of the Game Boy Donkey Kong. Then once they introduced the minis, it got really chaotic and was kind of dependent on randomness.
Way to go!
And then, yeah, we did it. And then this came along, and by the time, you know, the minis had kind of ruined everything, people kind of forgot about this one. So it kind of gets swept under the rug, but I think it's a pretty elegant little game. Probably my favorite Mario and Donkey Kong game. Alright. Very nice. 33. 33. Let's try to get to 40 before this all And, ooh boy, lots of twisty turning. And we've got multiple warp pipes. So Peach is staring out north, due north. Okay. First of all, let's go blue. Okay. There's nothing that allows us to go to the left. So this is all right turns. Well, we can go up into the... let's see. Let's go this way with it. La 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 la. This is a thinker. Got on my hands right now. So, I think first order of business should always be trying to get blue. Except, nothing really goes in a blueward direction. Maybe we want to go out this way first. Go this way. Curve there. Okay, I like where this is going, actually. I'm going to go ahead and let her out. And just kind of, yeah. I'm going to let her out and go this way with it. Because she's going to go... Gonna go in. And into the yellow pipe. Oh wait, no. We might want her to actually go back. Hold on. Oops. I think I still like that, but I think I used the wrong turn. Okay, so go here. Into the yellow. And then we still have... Wait. No, that's not it. Okay. We go down, start from here, take this, go in the blue pipe. Blue pipe, only way we have to leave is... What would be the point of rotating this? Oh, maybe like that. But... I think what we would want to do is... Yeah, it's like NASCAR. Just turn... Well, that's turn left. This would be turn right. Yeah, bruh. That's my Rare Mono impression. What do you think? Pretty terrible, huh? Yeah, bruh. You just let me be a man. Everybody loves Raymond. Except me. I hated that show. Well, you know, he sounds kind of like Kermit, so I think it's okay for it to approach Kermit. I don't think you want to do yellow first. Let's reverse engineer this. You'd probably want to go like this into the exit, right? Come down from here so that when you go in the yellow pipe, You would turn like this. And maybe come down from here like this way. That would get you out of the blue pipe. And coming from the blue pipe, you would go... Hold on. Okay. We might have something here. Of course, that gets the green coin first, which is not usually the way the game wants you to think. But I think we might have this. Yeah, we got it.
Way to go!
Fabulous. Yay! Up. Alright. 34. Conveyors. Conveyors, pivots, and springs. Oh my. Alright. Alright, it doesn't always make the most sense, but let's try going blue first. You would take your little turn out to here. Spring, bop, reverse before she dies. And that would take you to here. Scrolling. Okay. Back, reverse. Maybe come this way. Down, you would go springy. Oh yeah, that one was easy. Alright, now just hit the plonk at the right times. Okay. Poke Peach a little, make her go faster. Oh wait, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute, I messed up something. What did I mess up though? Oh, okay, yeah. You make it go this way. That was weird. It made sense and then it didn't, and then it did. Alright. More conveyor action. Here we go. Alright. All turns again. So, let's see. So, going out here, what you want is to go this way. Wait, hold on. Go this way. No, stop, stop, stop. That's not right. We'll save a right turn for right here. You go boing, boing. Boom, boom. Click. Then you go clonk. Boingy, boingy. Okay, so turn up and right. You go, let's clonk it up. You'll go spring, spring here. Get this. Spring, spring here. Go ahead and reverse it. Spring. Oh my god, that was too easy. Oh man. Make me sweat a little, Nintendo. Come on. Nice little double bop there. I'll do it again. A double bop.
Way to go!
Come on, Nintendo. My cat could have done that. Level 36. Let's go. Alright. We gotta do some smashy. Okay, probably. I'd imagine. Go blue first. So that takes you here. Hesitant to use both of these verticals right here, but that could be it. Let's pretend like it is for now. Okay, and then you would go green, green, again, Well, hold up. If you went down, did this, boom, you would get him. Go dead. One, two, three. One for each. You go boom, bop, bop, green. That would take you into death. Because that wouldn't last for two. Hold up. I think I had it pretty good at first. Let's try it though. Because you would probably then go like this. Bring it around. Okay, Then pivot those. Pivot those. Go down. Bring this here. And then you would go clonk, 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 clonk. Down into here. And that would make you go like that. Grab this, clonk it. Bring it down to here. Yeah, easy. Grab them hammers, girl. Doink. I like how the big hammer makes the tiny doink. And that the hammers respawn, but the Shy Guys don't. That may come into play in a later puzzle. Okay. Down.
Way to go!
And there it is. Fantastic. Not too bad. 37 in a row. As a matter of fact, yes. We have done 37 of these in a row. Okay. Alright. First. Ooh. Placeable springs. That's new. Okay. Let's go. Oh, we're going to want to go. Let's go like this. And then we go such like as the Iraq. Come on, Nintendo, make a guy's brain hurt a little bit. Come on. That was too easy. It was not a Bushism, Little Billy. It was a Miss America-ism. I think. I remember, like, there was a Miss America pageant where, like, she was very concerned about several issues and things such like as the Iraq. But it definitely was from that era. But Bush didn't say it, crazy enough. Somehow we were all talking like we had marbles in our mouths in the 2000s.
Way to go!
God, but that was easy. Plink, plink, plink. Finish. Okay. We'll try to get through level 40 today. Hopefully none of these levels gives us too much of a migraine. Really can't go wrong with trying to go... Okay, let's go like this. Really can't go wrong with trying to go blue, green, red. I do love the idea of jumping over the exit, though, so I already kind of have a thing in mind. Let's go like this. Oh, wait, that would take me straight to the exit. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. No. Wait, no, yes, no, yes, no. Wrong. Let's go... Let's go here, actually. Do like this. Boing, jump over. Get this, grab this, jump over. Bop. Boom. Boom. There it is. Okay, yeah. Another pretty simple one. Okay. Yeah, the secret to this game is definitely try to go blue, green, red, if you can. That's most likely going to get you what you need. It's not always, it's not 100% tried and true type thing, but this game is much easier if you try to figure out a path from blue to green to red. Yeah. 39. Alright, what do we got here? I like how so many Nintendo puzzles go 2, 3, 1. Yeah, they have their patterns that they really enjoy. Okay, so if we go boing over this, we die. So we want to go over here first. Okay. Go boing, boop, bang. Bang, bang, bang. We don't go here like this, because there's no left and up turns. Oh, maybe I went the wrong way. No? Well, maybe I went the wrong way with that. Wait, is this really making as much... There's no way we don't use this. But is this really making the kind of sense it's making to me right now? Hold up. Hold up, wait a minute. Is this really... Did we just cheese this level? I think we cheesed the level. No, we didn't. My bad. I didn't give myself any way to get out of the pipe here. I was gonna say. That was close. Around the wheel. Always trying to cheese levels. Never finding the... Never wanting to find the legitimate way out. Okay. Okay, I didn't get myself way out of here. And it has to be probably with this. So... Meaning... I do like the idea of going bop over this. Because if I go bop into this, I die. So... It has to be... You have to come out on this one. Okay, let's see. What do we want from this right here? Okay, well, we could go... Let me see. Oh, the chat box just caught up. Check that out. It's like, oh, I got a job to do. Oh, gosh, sorry. Fell asleep. Can't be falling asleep on the job like that, sir. So, we go boing. Is it possible we go out of order on this one? Mayhap. Mayhap it is possible. I'm gonna act like that is possible. Ooh! It would be really interesting if we were to skip over this. Because you have to... I think you might have to go boing boing to get to the... Okay, skip over it, boom. Do that. You go here. No, that's not quite it. Can you spring back onto your pipe? Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay, I'm gonna do that the way I had it, actually. Real quick. Except... If I spring back onto my pipe, what happens? Because this might give us what we need right here. We might just start back where we're... Hold up. There's no way that's it. That would be way too convoluted. That's not how Nintendo does things. Oh, and also I royally screwed this up, actually. No wonder. Yeah, that looks ugly as hell. What was I thinking? Yeah, we'll actually never know if you can spring back onto the pipe, because I did that, like, the worst way imaginable. Okay. Get real. Get real. Roundy, come on. I feel like we are going to spring to the exit, maybe. Maybe we get red first this time? Doop. No, that wouldn't make any sense. I really think you gotta spring to the exit. Getting the red coin last. Because if we did this... we wouldn't be able to let ourselves out and go this way. We'd have to find a way through here, and these are next to each other, so we would end up jumping over one or the other. That's not it. Just to see, just to confirm that that is a bad... Yeah. We go all to pieces if we do that. I just wanted to visually confirm it. Alright. So it is going to be... And if we spring out of here, we also die. So... We have to leave going right and up. Boom. Getting blue first. What makes sense? Oh, it might be one of these situations. Might be one of these situations where you want to put her on a track where she's still going one way. Let's try that. Okay. Problem here is that I have no way off of here now. Yeah. Oh boy. This one is rough. Okay. Pretty sure you gotta do this. Something about that is visually appealing. And may allow us to come back this way. Boing, boing, boing. Is that it? That looks really nice. But you can't turn up and left. Son of a... Okay, so what would happen is you would spring up. Because I want to go up and left. That's what I want to do. But if I went up and right and went down, boing, boing, maybe you do that? No. So if I did this and went this way, we go boing, No, I would have to go... Well, hold on. You would go boing. And then, yeah, okay, yeah, that is it. Okay, yeah, you would come back this way. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Okay. All right. Now play it out. There we go. I knew it had to follow. I was committed to that red, blue, green logic. Or that blue... No, did I just hit reset? What the fuck? Oh, damn it. Okay. How did I have this then? Okay, you go this way. Bring it so that you jump over this. Do this. Jump. Bop. Yeah, oops. I accidentally hit the reset button. Yeah, because then you'll come around and go boink. Okay. And, yeah. Run it. And this time don't hit reset. I can never get the colors in the right order though. Blue, green, red. That's what I'm going for in my head, but then I try to say it out loud. I knew there had to be something really nice about this. The symmetry was just too appealing. There we go, green coin, and then you bounce one over, and to the exit.
Way to go!
Alright. One more, and then we'll call it a day. It's been a fun day of puzzle. If I do say so myself. 5:55. Very nice. Oh, I'm about to take the ultimate break. That is not streaming for the rest of the day. All right, 40. 40, and then we're gonna call it. All right. That is a lot of turns. Holy cow. And we're gonna be blowing some of them up too. Okay, so if we go out. Okay. First of all, maybe do this. Boop, boop. That would make this have to go... Let's see. We have 2 bombs. This is gonna be one of those ones I try to feel out as I go. So let's go out like this. You're gonna go. I don't think this is right. Nothing about this feels right, or good, or correct. No, I'm going all around that creep. I'm going all around it. I'm not actually grabbing it. Maybe we take this down and go here. Okay. And that allows us to do... Okay, I don't know if we're... Okay, we're obviously coming down into the exit like this. So we can put that there. That eliminates one piece. One piece. I said one piece. I said the name of the thing. I'm so clever. Around... Well, no, we would have to let it go. If we go like this... Let's run it as is. Maybe bring this down onto here so that you bomb this. You end up getting down into this part of town. Okay. It tracks so far. Ah, it does. It does indeed. Okay, there we go. I see it in my mind's eye. Then I blow up this one, and I use it for this. There we go. Okay. That's gonna do it for today. We'll watch it play out. There it is. Insta win from there. Grab the red coin. Ride the baggage claim. And to the exit we go. So that's going to do it for today, folks. Yeah. There we go. 40 levels. 40 levels of Puzzle Palace. Plus 10, we played exactly 50 levels of a game today. Not too bad. And what do we get out of the deal otherwise? A new mini. Hooray. Maybe we can play as somebody other than Peach next time. We unlock 41 through 50. There's 51. Yeah, there's 60 levels in Puzzle Palace mode. So the next time we do this game, we'll try to finish off Puzzle Palace mode. And then maybe we'll see what else it has to offer. I was really only interested in Puzzle Palace, but maybe I've got it in me to do some of the rest as well. We got a new mini, so let's see what that... Okay. Go. They're all nice and clean. Now we get a Donkey Kong. I like that drumming. That's cute. Okay. Hopefully he's easy enough to clean off. It's always that one last arm. What if I not... Oh yeah, I'm not touching, like, the boundaries of the stylus somehow. And then I'll brush some area that's, like, not anywhere near him at all. Come on! I want it to be clean. Ooh. It's hard work waxing your monkey. I wish they told you, like, how much of it you had cleaned off. Like, if you had a percentage to work toward. There we go. A nice, clean, shiny Donkey Kong. Little clean, shiny ape figurine for the collection. I'm not doing that again. Not next time. I only did it to show off this time. We got some nice, clean figures that took way too long to do. Maybe I need to increase sensitivity area for the pointer. Alright. What are the mini games? Mini target smash, fly guy grab, cube crash, elevation station. As I pointed out earlier, a rare pre-Odyssey Pauline appearance. But yeah, that is Mario Donkey Kong Minis on the Move. A nice little eShop title. Worth your time. So, there we go. That's going to do it for today, folks. Get ourselves off to a nice Monday. It's the last week of summer vacation for me. My last week of freedom. I'll be going back on Monday. Back to the grind. I don't see kids until August 13th, but for me, next week, Monday morning at like 7:30. Oh, I haven't woken up that early like all summer. Except to go to summer school. But that is it for us today. We're going to ride the week out in style, as you may have seen. Don't forget, folks. In case you did not see the announcement at all, or did not hear about it, Friday, we are going to be doing an event stream It is a back to school stream for me. I figure, teachers like to put their wish lists out there on social media. Because, hopefully you might get lucky. Somebody will buy you some stuff for your classroom. I've done it before. It's been super successful. Except I figured this time, why not make it a big event? So I'm gonna throw this up over the. Screen here. Whoa, that's big. Let's go ahead and let's just fit it to the screen. Yes, I will look at the book. I will definitely do that, Evan. But here we go. This is the event. This is the Round the Wheel Back to School event stream. For those of you who don't know, I am an English teacher. I teach high school English. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the leaving of the like. But yeah, I teach high school English, so we're going to make a big last hurrah out of it. August 1st, that's this Friday, from 10 a.m. Central to 10 p.m. Central, so 12 hours. We're going to just stream. I'm going to do a bunch of crazy crap. Pretty much anything that you would ever think is part of my brand. Some of you have known me for a long time. Some of you know things that I like. Pretty much anything you can imagine as being part of the Round the Wheel experience is going to be part of the Round the Wheel Back to School event stream. Over on Twitch, you can donate, you can subscribe, you can share bits. I'll have links to the wish lists available, but that is what's going to be happening on Friday. Or you can just come in and hang out. You don't have to donate to my classroom. I don't give a shit. But if that is something you believe in and you would like to help a brother out, you can do that too. That's what it's there for. It's not going to be like a subathon or anything. You'll have the ability to cheer bits and stuff. You'll have the ability to cheer bits. You'll have the ability to, subscribe on Twitch or give a gift sub to someone else on Twitch. Any money toward that is going to go toward getting stuff for my room. New books for my classroom library. I always love to stock up with excellent titles. And, just quality of life items for the kids, supplies, all that good stuff. So, that is what we're doing on Friday. Once again, let me paste it up there. The Round the Wheel Back to School event stream. August 1st from 10 to 10. It's going to be a big shindig. Hope to see y'all there. But we had a good time doing puzzle games today. As always, I've been Around the Wheel. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, and be excellent to each other, folks. Have a good night, everybody.